Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor Gear.
When you talk to people, certainly I don't suddenly revert to a counsellor or, oh, I must help this person. I think, if somebody needs help, I'd like to think they would come to me if they really felt they needed some advice or some help. But no, I don't wear a hat which says, oh yeah, I'm the guy who can have the answers, because the thing that's going back to Samaritans you learn is we don't have answers to other people's problems for the most part. You encourage them to talk and you don't say, well, this is what I would do, because that's a no-no as far as Samaritans training is concerned. You let people almost find their own answers. That's the idea. So again, it's this idea of leaving gaps. When someone's talking to you about problems, you learn, as I say in that training, not to kind of silence. Oh, well, what do you think about this? No, you just leave the gap. And I appreciate it. If I'm talking to someone, if I'm concerned about something, then we all need to get that out of our system. And if somebody with very good meaning keeps saying, well, okay, tell me about this then, sometimes you need the gaps just to think about what you're saying. So yeah, I don't bring it into songwriting except that I can express what I feel about things and people, which I like to think is a quality, and it's in the song there. But in life, I don't think I go through life thinking I can counsel people or, something like that.
Well, I was just thinking about the help side of it. But anyway, what would you say? What advice would you give to your younger self?
Yeah, that was good. We did that. That was good. We talked about that last week. Funnily enough, I think the advice would be quite short and sweet. And let me tell you where I saw it after our chat about it last week.
Right.
There was a picture of a man, an older man, in the mirror. Oh, it may have been, but the young boy, probably of about 12 or 13, in the mirror, and clearly there was a mirror there, and there was the older man. You saw both of them, because of this mirror. And the older man said it was obviously meant to be his younger self, very much younger self. And his comment was quite a quick comment, and therefore, and I took it on board, and I think it's what I would say to my younger self. He said, enjoy the ride because it's quick and goes very quickly. And I thought, yeah, that's good. Okay, it's not specific advice about what you do in a situation, except to say, we're all here, and when you're young, you don't really have the awareness or the experience about life. So very important to say to a younger self, enjoy the ride, enjoy your life. It goes very quickly, so make sure you enjoy it. And obviously they're then free to take the advice or not. But yeah, that would be my advice to my younger self. Don't fret too much. Just enjoy it, because it will come and go pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's a very good one. Because sometimes you do get yourself into situations where you tend to make something bigger than it is. For instance, a challenge or a problem, you overthink it, and then all of a sudden it's like this big, massive problem. Then because you're inexperienced, you see, because I used to, when I was younger, I used to have sleepless nights the day before an exam. I used to just worry myself because of an exam. Right now, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. Because you haven't got that experience. So yeah, that's a really good one. So Now, I know from being friends with you that you've had a background in the financial sector. So, if a friend came to you saying they've just inherited £1 million and they're looking to invest £1 million, what sort of investment would you be advising them to embark on?
Well, it's a good question. Again, it's a very complex area, the question of giving financial advice.
Right.
And certainly in my role, I mean, I was a manager of a branch of a bank, different branches. And yes, customers come in all the time, mainly to borrow money.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.